Hello, and thank you for joining me for this section of training. This lesson will help reduce your risk of injury when performing routine housekeeping duties. Cleaning a room might seem like a pretty straightforward task, but there are small actions that can lead to big injuries. For example, a housekeeper broke his arm in a fall from a chair while dusting high-up objects without the proper equipment. So stay with me and we'll learn how to avoid injuries like the one previously described. Follow these steps to make the workplace safer. Safe practices for cleaning a room. Make the workplace safer. 1. Use long-handled cleaning equipment and stepladders to reduce straining injuries. 2. Keep housekeeping supply carts well maintained. 3. Use bed wedges to reduce heavy lifting and back injuries. And 4. Wear only appropriate slip-proof shoes. Next, we'll learn about changing bed linens and turning mattresses. Follow safe work practices. 1. Use a bed wedge and proper lifting techniques to lift heavy mattresses and avoid back strain. 2. Squat or kneel when changing sheets and avoid bending at the waist. And 3. Reduce the risk of tripping by not leaving soiled linens on the floor. Safe bathroom cleaning. Follow safe work practices. 1. Use long-handled scrubbers to avoid leaning and stretching over tubs. 2. When cleaning, stand in tubs, never on the edge or on the side, and be aware of slipping hazards and wet surfaces. 3. When scrubbing, avoid repetitive motion injuries by alternating hands and motions and taking 10-second mini breaks often. And 4. Keep dirty towels off the floor as much as possible. Vacuuming. Follow safe work practices. 1. Vacuum with your body in line with the vacuum. Make sure to avoid twisting and awkward shoulder pressure. 2. Empty vacuum bags regularly to lighten the weight. 3. Choose the proper height setting for the flooring. And 4. Alternate hands to avoid repetitive motion injuries and allow muscles to relax. Moving supply carts. Follow safe work practices. 1. Pack the most used and heavy items towards the top of the cart. 2. Push carts with both hands to avoid strains. 3. Make sure that the cart's wheels are aligned with your direction of movement to lessen the pushing force needed. 4. Never pull a cart. 5. Ensure carts are not overloaded. Instead, replenish supplies multiple times over a shift. And 6. Empty trash from carts often to lighten the cart weight. General tidying. Follow safe work practices. Be sure to use all chemicals properly. Wear gloves and eye protection. 2. Alternate activities to avoid repetitive motion injuries. 3. Do work such as emptying trash bins at waist level as often as possible to avoid bending. 4. Never touch light switches or electrical equipment with wet hands or while standing on a wet floor. 5. Never reach into or run hands along unseen surfaces. Always check for razor blades, needles, broken glass, or other hazards. 6. Do not compress garbage with hands. Always use a stick or a plunger. And 7. Keep floors free of tripping hazards.